everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Browns going up against the Eagles. So with that, we'll send you up to the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, as we hand it over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
All right, now Eagles coming off of a monstrous victory. A monstrous victory. Eagles coming off of a monstrous victory. And now let's see if they can keep up that momentum. Was it skill or was it luck? That's what we finna find out right now, boy. Was it skill or was it luck? Is what we finna find out right now, boy. With the run, bam, safety right there.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Then here's a look at the starting offense. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Second down, here's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh.
Was it skill or was it luck?
Now for the offensive group. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders.
Nigga gonna whip out the team.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The team motherfucking lost
and
and
now
shit.
the starting defense for the Browns.
I mean, the running back that got cut from the team and shit. Same thing as being a loser. Same fucking thing.
Wentz to throw on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Looking to hit Matthews, but it's it. There he goes, right side. A great read, and it's picked off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. On first down, Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Wentz now to throw. Screen pass to Sproles. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down there. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe Hayden with it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And as the Cleveland Browns come back out onto the field, they'll get going again on offense here in a second, but 1-15 this last year, and it's a franchise that since moving back to Cleveland in '99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe, right? Just 2 winning seasons in that time.
Yeah, only 2.
Well, but I think there's optimism to be had here in Cleveland. I think that the fans, it's tough for them to see it after another 1-15 season, but I think that they have a plan in place to move this franchise forward. Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute.
Complete here to Gary Barnidge. A good pickup there, a 22.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And he's able to put it through. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing, and here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1 yard to go here on third down. On 3rd and 1, Griffin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
That is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Terrell Pryor taking it in, and the Browns add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, Turner. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Meter in there to sack him for a loss of 6. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Here we go now.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Surveying the field, and he connects with Ertz. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Give him 11 on the gain there. And that leads to a Philadelphia 1st. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the 1st.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's out.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ryan Matthews from 6 yards away. And the Eagles get a score closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On 1st down, Griffin. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25.
There's no sense in dancing around it. Not a lot of bright spots to talk about in Cleveland this year. But I think Isaiah Crowell, the running back, he's a guy we got to keep an eye on in the future. Short of 1,000 yards, but it's hard for him to get enough carries to get there.
Yeah, but he was healthy, started all 16 games. Coach Hugh Jackson, though, said it was his goal to get him to 1,000. You're right, though, just shy of that at 952. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham able to drop him for a loss of 4. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked. 3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Parkey now following the made field goal to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamie Collins in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And an alley to run. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. And now a first down following that long gain. Wentz now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jamie Collins in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now let's go.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Wentz to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Here's Wentz to throw. Goes underneath for Sproles. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz from 8 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And they will line up now for the two-point try.
Now let's go.
Wentz going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the Browns getting set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Griffin eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Carroll. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you...
Corey Coleman past the 20 and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, 75 yards, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
To throw is RG3, and he's got it. So they tried for 2, successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, Wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Wentz going to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Second down now after the incompletion.
All right, here we go.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Here we go now.
Wentz now on 1st down. And Matthews has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Matthews, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They begin with a run by Corral. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Griffin. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. 3rd down here. Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Play fake to Johnson. Now here's Griffin. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here we go on 4th down with Griffin. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Being chased out left. Now it's caught inside the 25. They get 31 yards that time. And the Browns are going to have a 1st down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
His pass caught at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and 2, now Griffin. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense, because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Ertz over the middle. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver making a nice play.
And against a really good defensive back. Right there together and over the top.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Back to the air on second down. Wentz forced out to his left. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Now let's go.
Now Wentz on third down. Aguilar has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 33 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now he'll escape to his right, and this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
A first down carry now for Crowell. Shreds the tackle. Room here to run. And the cutback to the sideline. And still fighting. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Isaiah Crowell, 75 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion.
Slow.
Griffin will try and throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And out now come the Eagles. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar, right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well.
Boy, you testing the fuck out of your luck. You won't give up on these bubble screens, will you? Bubble screens and screen passes. You not letting that shit go, boy. I will give you this much. You loyal. You find one play and you don't ever abandon that shit.
go.
You are definitely a loyal ass person.
Now Wentz. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
You definitely loyal.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They come out here in the
Isaiah Crowell ran that motherfucking rock on y'all niggas, boy. 8 rushes, 102 yards.
And quickly they get to the line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, Griffin. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just
You know what it is. Get your quit button ready. Get your quit button ready.
They held him out on 2nd down, and now
Get your quit button ready. Because after, look at that wide open hole. Look at that wide. Are you going to tighten your defensive line up? Are you going to tighten up your D-line? And he going to spread them right the fuck back out. Make up your mind. Are you going to tighten them up or are you going to spread them out? Which one is it going to be? Damn. You moved them right out the way. It's too easy to get up in your head. It's too easy to get up in your head, boy.
And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting
Get your quit button ready. It's quitting time.
They get low the line. They did their job. It's the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive.
Find a crease and just get it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Get your quit button ready, boy.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it. The 15-yard line, what are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
Oh, okay.
Didn't happen.
Bubble screen time. Okay, you're going easy on the bubble screens this time around, huh? Way to go, brother.
And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
2nd down following the incompletion. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go
Look at you.
It looks like right at the
49 passing attempt. Got you right where I want you.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Pick.
Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
Wow, and there ain't nobody back there.
Darren Sproles, touchdown, Philadelphia. Darren Sproles, 60 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it, and we just saw can complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
All right, you got a steep hill to climb.
So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in their defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
To throw is RG3. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
It's a gain of 17 that time. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down.
Woo.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Don't forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3
All right, brother. You got 3 minutes. This for the tiebreaker. You got 3 minutes, brother. This is for the tiebreaker.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Good luck, because it looked like my Cleveland Browns came to play, lil' daddy. It looked like these here Cleveland Browns came to play. Because y'all hoes ain't getting no kind of love. Come on. Come on.
I would think
Come
that they
on.
would, because if they were
Run that bubble screen
confident
for
to
me,
do it
bruh.
last drive, starting
Oh,
back
okay.
up in their own
Okay.
territory, why would
And
you
it's
change anything?
nothing.
They've got to be
And it's
confident about what they're
nothing.
presenting and continue to do so.
He ain't ran that bubble screen since then.
It's
Boop.
amazing because that drive went and
He ain't run that bubble screen since then.
and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense
Picks.
didn't allow
They
it because
picks.
they were able to see
Boop.
the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away. One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it.
Here we go.
Now Wentz on third
Screenplay
down.
time.
Screen pass
Damn.
to Sproles. Evades the tackle.
Damn,
Has some
bitch.
space. And he's able to get the
I don't understand the point in running the screenplay when you need 16 points to win, but okay. Good job, I guess.
But they really want the
And that's more like it. You should have been putting up them kind of plays.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
You need 2 scoring drives to win and you running screenplays and shit? Nigga, what?
Into the red zone. Wentz.
Damn, bitch.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Throwing is Wentz. It's complete left side to Aguilar. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people want to put a little contact on it. Really
Just can't get a break.
2 yards on that play.
Just can't get a break, boy. He right there.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call.
He right there and we on his ass.
Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go now.
Now Wentz got to have this one.
Look at that. Look at that! Oh!
Had to go for the
You know it's quitting time now after some bullshit like that done happen. Oh, you know this nigga about to quit now.
Get ready to head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative.
Y'all niggas know he about to
Last
quit.
time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Where they at?
Quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Came out with that man-to-man coverage. It's all gravy, baby. Because I know he's not going to run man-to-man coverage the entire time I'm down here.
10 yards still left on second down. Griffin going to throw it.
Whoop.
And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Not a player in sight. Nobody in sight. Go ahead and walk that bitch in. Nobody in sight, yo. Good game, Antonio. Good game, man. The Eagles laid it on me last game. I had to come out with a vengeance.
So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a two-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Prime.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably
Too predictable, yo.
It's a loss of 4 there.
Too predictable, man.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out.
No, this gonna be the complete opposite. He's gonna send everybody deep this time. Look, see?
Down he goes. They bring down
Body Calhoun.
The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a
Too
quarterback
predictable, B.
uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this
To the
case,
tight end.
the left cornerback
Told
right
you.
in the face of him puts him down.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Aguilar has it. And he's brought down after a good gain. Given 25 yards on the play there. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
on plays like this.
Look, burn through all of his fucking timeout.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Damn! Good shit, bruh. Okay. Okay, you got in the end zone to close her out. Good shit, man. 51-40. Good shit, broski. Yeah, you better kick that field goal because your little passes to Ryan Matthews ain't working no more.
Decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And that will get out of bounds, so that's definitely going to put a major...
Quitting time. Good shit, broski. Good shit, man. Good shit, broski. That's all, folks. You don't want no more.